There you go. Excellent. So thank you everybody for being on time. Again, we really appreciate when you're on time and we appreciate getting started on time. It's John in Las Vegas. We're just going to go over a really quick presentation tonight. I'm going to throw the disclaimer out right now so we can get started. So, this is a presentation for educational purposes only. We're not making any kind of income guarantees. We aren't giving you financial advice. And because this is a business opportunity, we want to make sure that before you join a program or any program, you seek legal advice. So, thank you so much for being here. What we're going to do is talk about Satoshi Mobile. And I'm just going to go over a couple of highlights on the website because again, Satoshi Mobile is the world's first data company that's in the telecom industry. What does that mean? That means that we sell cell phones and we sell data for cell phones to work. The difference between us and a traditional cell phone carrier is we're connected to multiple carriers, not just one. Right at about 9 different carriers and over, they cover about 200 countries, but we physically operate, or we can ship our phones into 146 countries. Now, how does that affect you? What's in it for you? And how does that give you an opportunity to know what we're up to? Let's start out with it is November, and our November promo is set up so that our focus is to help you understand that our goal is just to save you 50% a month on your mobile phone or to eliminate your mobile phone bill altogether. We're only focused on two things at Satoshi Mobile: how we can get you 50% savings on your mobile phone, or how we get rid of your mobile phone bill. And if you look right here in the white box, this is the most important thing for you to study. Save up to 50% off your mobile phone bill or phone bill. Refer friends and family and get your bill to no cost. Think about it. Whatever your mobile phone bill is right now, if we can save you 50%, that would go back to your household. In today's economic times, if you could just put an extra $30, $40 a month back into your household for groceries and gas or anything you want to use it for, that's a pretty good program, pretty good deal. Plus, think about it. We're talking about mobile phones. People will pay their mobile phone bill before they pay their insurance bill. People will pay their mobile phone bill before their car payment. People will pay their mobile phone bill before their electric bill, before their gas bill, even before their medical bill. So, how important is the phone to everybody? Very important. Wouldn't you want to have a business where you have a product where most people won't be away from that product more than 3 or 4 hours? And in some cases, some people can't be away from their phone more than 10 minutes. And I'm not picking at millennials, but I remember watching a TV show a little while back, and they were saying, "You want to see how millennials date?" And I'm like, "What is this? What is it?" And they got at the table. So, what's your name again? Yeah, we're speed dating. No? Oh, that's a nice Samsung. I've got the Big Apple. Great. I mean, it's sad, but that's true. You can go Google that on WhatsApp and on Google and WhatsApp. People today in a certain age group, they won't get the phone out of their face. Even dating. I mean, think about how weird it is. 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, people actually talk to each other. It's pretty cool. But nowadays, text, talk, screen sharing, video conferencing, FaceTime. That's where we are today. And that's what makes Satoshi Mobile unique because we're not trying to be another phone company. We're not trying to be another phone carrier. One thing we do that's not normal is we give away a $400 smartphone. So if you know anybody that's in a phone contract or bought a phone recently, ask them a question. If you're on a contract with another phone company or a mobile company, call them and ask them, is your phone locked? This is a very important question. Most people think that when they get in a contract or get with a mobile phone company that you own your data. No, 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 no. If you read your fine print, that is it, mobile phone company's data. So every picture of your dog, every picture of your grandchild, wife, cousin, sister's mother, kuya, auntie, whoever it may be, if it's on your phone, ask yourself, is it true what I'm saying? And this is how you prove it to yourself. Have you ever had anybody or any text message or anything come to your phone that says, you're running out of data storage? Now think about that. You're running out of data storage, or you can't upload any more pictures, or you can't upload any more videos. Now, wait a minute. You're paying for a mobile phone service. Why would you be punished when you hit a specific peak and you can't use your phone anymore? Whose phone is it? That is what Satoshi Mobile is solving. We're going to be giving away thousands of phones so that you know that it's your phone. We're in the data business. We're not going to offer you a voice service. We're not going to offer you voice, text, and talk. What we're focused on is making sure that you control your data. You own your phone. So imagine what phone company in November is not going to run a Black Friday or Cyber Monday special. We don't need all that. Every day is Black Friday in Satoshi Mobile. So for $199, we give you a month free, unlimited, no gigs in this conversation, unlimited data access, plus you get a $400 phone for free. I want you to think about that. It doesn't matter what phone company you go to. If you're on one of those unlimited data plan, why is it every time at the end of the month you get a text saying you're about to exceed your data plan? Your service be slowed down to blah, blah, blah. Wait a minute. I'm paying unlimited data. Hold on. I'm confused. But every one of those plans, I promise you, send you a text message 3 to 4 days before your phone bill's due saying that you're getting low on your data plan, and yet your contract says unlimited. Right. So again, think about this. What makes us unique is we really do give you unlimited. Think about it from this point of view. If you go on our program today and you get our phone, the hotspot that we provide is unlimited too. Go try that on those other phone companies. Go say, look, I have an unlimited data plan. I'm going to tie 5 laptops to my phone and tether. Will that work? They'll look at you like, no, no, no. You're like, wait a minute, but I have unlimited data. You need to go get on Satoshi Mobile. You're like, what? See, that's what they're going to have to tell you, because when we say unlimited data sharing, that means that if you've got 5 laptops around you, or you have friends around you that don't have any type of access to the internet or on their phone, you can have them get onto your hotspot and use their phone to call WhatsApp, Telegram, Signal, WeChat, KakaoTalk, Vibe, whatever app they're using to call out from the phone through data. You can have them use your phone like a central hub. Try that with another phone company, another mobile company. Plus, you can travel in 146 countries with no roaming on our platform. I want you to really think about what makes us different. You can go to 146 countries with our platform and never roam. We also have a mobile app that is the Quest app, MoveQuest app. That app, every time you move your phone, it gives you the ability to mine cryptocurrency. Every time you do this, every time you drive your car, if you're an Uber driver, you're all over the place. What if your mobile phone could earn you cryptocurrency every day for just driving your Uber car? What if you're a school teacher and you're in class and you got to walk the halls and check kids out? What if you can earn extra money or extra crypto daily that you can cash out? Not one of those fake offshore deals, not one of those fake coins some owner's trying to do a pump and dump on you. Your mobile phone from us has MoveQuest app on it. You activate your account, and every time you move, every time you walk your dog, every time you push your children in a stroller, every time you go to the gym, you can put your phone next to you in your outfit to work out, your sweats or whatever. Or if you work construction, well, what if you had a job where you're outside with a hard hat and you're moving around all day? By the time your day ends, you've earned crypto. Here's the cool part, and you can cash it out. So what makes Satoshi Mobile different is the ability to understand that when you buy from our company, you also get rewarded with our company token, our currency coin. That coin represents ownership. So if you're on this call and you bought any product on our shopping cart in the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days, then basically when you look at the shopping cart, it'll tell you you will be receiving Satoshi Mobile coins, which are equity coins. Ask yourself a question. You've heard about all these telecom companies being sold for billions of dollars, right? Ask the question, what's in it for you? Can you do this, and is it worth your time? Think about it. If you're on another a cell phone company or mobile company, if it's sold right now, how much do you get? Oh, wait, but you're paying your bill every month on time. How much do you get? But you get to hear the story of whoever owned that platform making hundreds of millions of dollars. But who's paying the bill again? This is different with us because in our DAO, our decentralized autonomous organization, it is a written edict that if this company sells, everybody that owns coins here has to be part of the buyout. If you want to be part of a billion-dollar company, step one here is really simple. Go to the website, get signed up. It says right there in black and white, the most lucrative global data mobile program. What does that mean? We're 100% data. You can get a voice number from Google Voice if you want a local number, or you can go to WeChat, or go to Kakao, or go to Vibe in the Philippines, or go over to, go to WhatsApp. There are 3 billion people on WhatsApp. There's 1 billion people on Telegram. So if you just put those two together and all you need is internet data access, why would you want to be paying for a voice number? That's so 1990s. Everybody today uses Telegram, WhatsApp, WeChat, Vibe out of the Philippines, Kakao out of Korea. And there's 100 other apps in Africa where people are calling each other. But here's the bottom line: data is a new goal. It's not about having a voice number. And people say, but Mr. Rustin, I have to make sure I can authenticate like my bank account. Blah, blah, blah. Here's what you can do: go to Google, get a free Google Voice number. Why would you want to be locked into a contract that if you travel to the 146 countries that we represent, you're going to pay roaming fee? I thought it was a brave new world. I thought we were in the AI age, not the get on the phone like Fred Flintstone age, and you're still paying for everybody's phone number because you just do it because you've been trained. When you go and sign up, you see right here, the most lucrative global data program in the world. When you scroll down, it's 100% free to join this company, by the way. So if you think you can't afford it, then something's wrong. So what about this? Unlock yourself. Call your phone company and say, listen, am I on a lock plan? Okay, I want to get unlocked. Because here's the deal. The minute you go get unlocked, you buy an eSIM for us, drop it. We're not giving you financial advice, not giving you mobile advice. But if you could save, I'm about to lose my voice. Hold on. I've done too many Zooms today. My voice is about to die. But back to my point. If you can save 50% a month on your phone, I'm really losing my voice. It's funny. Hold on one second. That's called overworked voice. But bottom line is, I think people have to understand we're not like anything you've ever seen. Okay. Step one. When you look at the screen, I mean, we're paying you 50% out on all retail sales volume. You earn daily when you have the MoveQuest token. You earn weekly when you sell something on your website. What's coming back? All right. So again, you get paid commissions on 146 countries. How many of you know at least 100 people on your mobile phone? How many of you have Facebook accounts? Could you imagine? Think about what I'm going to say. You can take your free Satoshi Mobile link, go on Facebook, put something really simple, save 50% on your mobile phone bill today or now, ask me how. Let them click on your link. Don't be a salesperson. This program is too simple. You can go on WeChat, Kakao, you can go on TikTok. Just post your link. You do not have to be a salesperson. Plus, when you go to the website or go to YouTube, YouTube has over 162 commercials in 17 languages. So again, if you see this on the screen, and basically this is how you sign up. It says never pay a bill again. That's our whole goal. If you work for a company with more than 10 to 20 employees and you're not on Obamacare, we have a mobile wellness program. We can offer your entire staff your entire company free mobile phones and free airtime based on getting approved on our program. No credit check. How about lifestyle? Once you have like 10,000 people for free in your organization, we're going to give you a free trip to Vegas, 4 days and 3 nights. Now, if you're already in Vegas, then basically one of the things you not worry about is when you get here, we have another program where what it would cost normally to fly you in, we put towards your 4 days and 3 nights stay at a certain hotel. And this is not a hotel where you got to worry about smelling Clorox, by the way. Again, we want to make sure you understand this is a 100% free program. Look, our rates, our service rates, someone asked me the other day, Mr. Russell, well, if I just use a SIM card from my phone and if I'm in the United Kingdom, what will it cost me a day? Because all SIM card, eSIM companies like us, we sell by the day too. It would cost you $3.90 a day. Now, let me say it to you again in recording. $3.90 a day if you're in the UK, unlimited access on your phone without having to call and get anything other than downloading our email and our link and activating. Or if you want to go to Germany and you say, but I don't want to buy by the day, Mr. Rustin, can I buy by the month? Well, what do you want? Well, I want the ability to call 140 countries, 146 countries, and I don't want to pay roaming. Okay, that's going to cost you about $50 a month, unlimited 24-hour data access. So if you're in Germany and you want to call to Russia, well, don't call there. Or yeah, you can if you want to, you got friends. But if you want to call to Canada, or you want to call the US, or you want to call South America, or wherever you want to call, bottom line is that $50 a month is unlimited 24 hours a day for 30 days. Try that with your cell phone carrier if you're not calling through WhatsApp, Kakao, because all the apps are all data. I had a couple of friends say, "Hey, we're from blah blah blah," and one of my partners asked them, "Hey, how do you guys call home to El Salvador, Nicaragua, blah blah blah?" They're like, "We use WhatsApp." So think about it. Our family here in the United States that are from other places, they don't use their voice number. Could you imagine they would spend $150 to $200 a month if they call with their voice back home to Nicaragua or Mexico or Honduras or El Salvador? But I'm saying to you, they use WhatsApp. So why would they be concerned about a special voice, text, and data deal when we're the only data telecom we know of, and we can give them unlimited access 24 hours a day with not being metered, and we're on 9 different telecom networks in 146 countries serving 200 destinations. So again, is Satoshi Mobile for you? I don't know. Do you like paying a high phone bill? I don't know. If I know that wherever you are in the world, if you've got relatives around the world, or you like to do business overseas because you own a company, if we know we can save you 50% using our data platform, it makes sense. We know that if you're an individual and you're here from another country, you want to call home all the time and you don't need a credit check, you can use our service. Unlimited data. Now, if you want it where it's totally unlimited, it's about $60 a month. Listen what I just said. My son was saying, Dad, I've unlimited with so and so, blah, blah, blah. How much it cost you, son? Oh, $80 a month. He was all on cloud nine until I said, let me ask you a question. At the end of every month when you pay your bill, do you get a text saying you're over your data plan? He goes, yeah, all the time. As his son, there's no such thing as unlimited data with those carriers. Uh, Wait a minute, Dad. And then you should have seen the moment of, aha, wait a minute, my dad's not that crazy. And then I told a couple more friends and a couple more friends. And it's so funny how everybody realizes I'm doing this Zoom call right now through my laptop. And here's the secret: my laptop doesn't have a local voice number, and you can still hear and see me. That's called, maybe data is the right way to go and not be on some contract where you got to buy your way out of a contract. Think about it. Why would you be on anything you got to buy your way out that punishes you if you leave your state or leave your country where you could be roaming? Could you imagine what I said in detail? If you're on a contract with a company, I'm not going to mention any carriers, and your contract is like, if you right now get out of it, you get penalized. But let's say you want to go on vacation. You fly to Cancun, you're on the beach. You got a big old whatever in your hand, right? You make a call back home to check on whoever, family, could be business, and you realize you're roaming from Cancun. What's going to cost more, your vacation or those roaming fees? But then you realize you're roaming and you sign a contract with whoever the carrier is. Now think about double dipping. Here's a person on a contract who flew somewhere on vacation, found out they're roaming, and if they want to get out of their contract, they got to pay to get out. Not with Satoshi Mobile. And look, we'll never buy your contract because think about what companies tell you. You come to us, we'll buy you out of contract. You know what they're going to do? Put you in a new contract. It's like that old shuffle game. You know, you're looking at the three cups. You know, there's something under one. They lift up. There's nothing there. Same thing with what you're paying for every day. It's great to have access. It's great to have a phone. It's a blessing. Don't get me wrong. But this is a new era of data. And if you don't understand that you got to call your carrier and ask that question, hey, is my phone locked? It is. See, by law, you can say, I need my phone unlocked. And they'll unlock it like that. But then you put the phone down and ask, well, if they knew it was locked the whole time, then do I really own my data? No. If a company says to me, if you're in a contract, we'll buy you out a contract. Why would a company love you so much to spend money on you to get you to switch to their carrier? Think about that. Why would you want to put yourself from one side of the fence on contract? They reached over, paid for the contract, and put you on their side of the fence. It's like the old days back in the 800 and long distance, where people would switch your long distance. You didn't know you were switched. And all of a sudden you get a bill from MCI. Like, I never went to MCI because you got slammed, is what we used to call it. So Satoshi Mobile's job, Satoshi's mobile existence, is to have you sign up for free in our program. We're paying USDT every week for commissions. We also have our Solano token, which is our Satoshi Mobile token. Every time you buy anything on our website, we give you tokens because you should be an owner in the carrier or the supplier of your phone service. Let me say it really quick again in closing. You buy something from our website, you should be an owner of where you're paying your bills every month. And in the mobile world, if you buy from Satoshi Mobile, we give you unlimited data 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. See, some people are going to go to the site and realize, hey, wait a minute. On Satoshi Mobile, I can prepay for my data for 12 months and not have a bill. Wait a minute. I can prepay for my data for 12 months and not have a bill for 13 months and save up to 60%? Yeah, that's true. It's on your website today. How many of you know right now somebody that doesn't like their mobile bill? Everybody. How many of you know right now someone who pays a mobile bill has no equity or ownership in the carrier? And what happened to all those people with all these big billion-dollar sales, and this person made 300 million and that person made 80? Here's the bottom line. If it happens to Satoshi Mobile and you get your phone, your service from us, guess what? They hit us up, you get paid. Especially if you own the tokens, because you either bought a phone, bought a service, you're one of our retail stores with our decals, our virtual store. We're not going to open stores unless somebody wants to, and authorized dealers can do that. As a company or a DAO, we're not doing it. You can go on the website right now, become an authorized dealer, finance that package. We will ship you $5,000 of inventory, which is $5,000 profit if you sell it all, and you can finance it today for as little as $360 out of your pocket. We're not like anything you've ever seen. And this week, as we move forward, let me give you an example of our fees in Vietnam. In Vietnam, you'll be able to buy access to our data for as little as $3.50 to $5 a full day, 24 hours a day. The highest you'll pay for like high speed will be like $6.50 for a full 24 hours. But if you say, forget about that, Mr. Russin, I want a full month. Well, guess what? You're going to pay about $60 a month in Vietnam, $60 a month in the United States, $60 a month in Berlin, $60 a month in Madrid, $60 a month in Liverpool, $60 a month in Sussex, $60 a month in Brazil, Buenos Aires, because our flat $60 a month covers 146 countries with zero roaming. Unlimited access, tether up to 5 units around you with unlimited access also. In a hotel today, high-speed internet in a typical hotel is $14.99 to $17.99 a day. And guess what? They only provide you high speed. They do not give you unlimited access. So ask yourself a question. The Satoshi Mobile makes sense to me? Three things. What's in it for me? Can I do this? Is it worth my time? The one thing we can't guarantee is income. You'll be paid based on your own efforts, your own leadership skills. And before you join this program or any program, we ask you, if you can't understand it's 100% free, please seek legal advice. So all I can say is thank you for letting me present today. I hope that somebody who invited you get you sign up on the program for free, because come tomorrow, in the next 24 hours, you'll be able to sell data services in 146 countries. And let me leave this with you, because it's not a guarantee, but don't trust me, go look it up. The eSIM industry is doing between 30 million and 37 million a day, and we're a direct marketing company with no competition in direct marketing selling this in 146 countries. And everything sold on the site, part of the liquidity goes into our coin. Just giving you a clue. So with that being said, I hope everybody enjoyed the presentation tonight. I hope that everybody is here to understand that we are a business opportunity. We want you to join us, but what we also want you to do is be safe and be able to know Satoshi Mobile is not like anything you've ever seen.